Oslo. I'm gonna buy some stuff I need. God damn, it's warm. It says 21 Celsius in the sun. And I do not doubt that. Did I forget something now? No. I have my AirPods. Celsius, that's a bit warm. I need to take off my sweater.
Men hvis du har bakhjulsdrift og rygger, da er det bakhjulstrekk. Men det er bare når du rygger. Så jeg tenkte at i og med at det er den viktigste egenskapen. Nå sitter vi og snakker om her i snuke, og at dere ikke vet hva det heter. Men la oss utrydde den en gang for alle.
Ja, ok, det kan vi godt gjøre, men da kan du prøve å dra på noen sånne treff hvor det er noen drifter og sånn. Da sier alle at det er bakhjulstrekk. Ja. Det er ingen som sier det er bakhjulsdrift. Hvis du sier det der, så tar de deg med bak garasjen i hjuling og buksevann og franske mansjetter.
Ja, men det er det verdt.
Ja, du mener det. Ja, jeg synes det er bakhjulsdrift, ja.
Bakhjulstrekk.
Det er det de trekkene du har over hjulangen. Hvis du har de trekkene du har over i garasjen, du har det vinterlaget.
Du prøver å prate deg ut av dette, har du nå?
Ja, det er trekk.
Hvordan går det så langt? Du mener at det heter bakhjulstrekk?
Ja.
Du gjør det? så mye gammel.
Bilmerket Microlino, hva sier det da?
Ja, jeg tror at det en sånn nyskapning.
Hello, mamas.
Som alle de der gamle BMW i
Oh, you will?
Ikke det?
Thank you.
Ja.
Det en morsom liten bil.
Ja, det jo sånn blomstervase med hjul.
Ja.
Ja.
Det en blomstervase med hjul med døra foran. Enorm oppmerksomhet. Foran
Du har prøvd det sånn, har du ikke det?
Vi hadde en
I'm just driving to another place right now, and then after that I'm going to another place to work.
Da har du vært med bil noen gang.
Ja.
Ja, vi kan komme tilbake til det.
And after that job, I don't have one job left for the day. And then I might visit my father. I'm going to Oslo to purchase some electric stuff I need for my house.
Du kan kjøre den fra du 16.
Altså, det 3 eller 4 hjul på den?
Det 4.
Ok, så de 2 bak ved siden.
Also a friend, I need to purchase something for him.
Kul liten bil, folk glad.
On the way.
Det revers på?
Det revers.
For det var ikke på disse settene, tror jeg.
Nei, noen av de aller første var ikke revers på. Det var...
Så hvis du parkerte helt inntil vekk, så bare kjørt.
Så dårlig an. Det var derfor det var takhjulet til krabbel.
This is one of the first warm days we have in Norway, actually. There has been a few others, but
Dette var bare det jeg fant på. Men i hvert fall så testet vi den, og så skal det jo da...
those other days I've been working in the basement, so I couldn't really enjoy it.
Jeg synes jo det morsomt å se sesongbil og ha en til gatebil som begynner nå i mai, og så i desember, så skal ha sånn dekkebil, folert gul,
And it's about 3 months left until our summer vacation.
Der kommuniserte vi vel litt, for han spør på hvordan han skal gjøre overlevering, og sier at så nærme Vålerbanen som mulig, og han har kjørt det der og var sånn akkurat, synes jo, det ikke noe milsluker, det ikke det, men så kom jeg på den geniale ideen at hva vi drar til Stavanger og henter den og kjører den til Oslo.
Skal han til venstre nå?
Og hun ble litt stille, men så hørtes det ut som et morsomt prosjekt.
Ja, hvor mange biler det for du helt ned?
Det jo fest. Ja, det 50 biler. Du kan ikke kjøre over fjellet, for da vet du ikke om du får lada, så får du av et aggregat, eller da bortfor den. For den går 20 mil. Så da må du stoppe, og så må du lade i 5 timer, og så har du kjøret. Ja, så jeg tror det hadde...
At least I brought a lot of water to drink.
Og så kom vi plutselig på at for det første så det mye inneklept dager og helger.
Some water mixed with
Og bo i ny jobb og bla bla bla.
lemon juice for extra flavor.
Vi må plutselig om vi skulle få sagt det til at faen synes jo prosjektet var morsomt. Men så sier jeg det vet du hva, her har vi et overambisiøse prosjektet.
Den jo i sånn Norgesbanken.
Jo, vi prøver nesten det, vet du. Så får jeg til å ta med det der til
And later today I'm gonna try making my first sourdough bread.
Den hentinga ryker litt. Ja, jeg tenkte på det samme, sa han. Jeg tenkte jeg skulle advare dere. Han som eieren, så han vil gjerne komme og levere. Og da blir det altså da, den folert med sånn sjekkerflagg, altså sånn njølknaxer. Og sånne gul med njølknaxer på. Og så blir det da langkjøring på, som da blir borte, og så blir det gatebil, formering og gatebil, så blir det så jeg gleder meg litt der, for det jo litt gøy å fise litt inn.
Det vel også sånn at de bilene som tidligere var blitt eksponert for den typen
Yeah, better slow down.
Nei, det kan du si.
Det får jo ut mest eventuelt når jeg vannsjåfører. Ja, men det overlevde det. Men du har prøvekjørt.
Manas, is that a Lithuanian name?
Ja, til og fra jobb, typ.
Ja, til og fra jobb, da. Sikkert jobber i Norge.
Nei, men altså, ja, hvorfor ikke liksom? Altså, vi må være i det.
Det 2. Og så det bagasjeplass, du får med deg litt bagasje baki der. Og så det jo motorsys, det ikke noe airbagger og sånn, men det 7 vinduer.
strike, and all of you are in grave danger. Morgan, you were taken hostage by an invader who brought a small army with them onto your ship before being poisoned, electrocuted, and dragged around, panicking inside your own mind until you came back to yourself inside the rear hold of the ship, only for the atmosphere to be voided outside of an airlock that is not closed. Damien and Solomon, you teamed up and fought your way through a hallway full of villains, massacring them primarily with warp fire, but also with the shielding power of a now non-existent door to your quarters that were never meant to be doored. Teaming up with Closet, you made your way into this aft hold as well, only to be stuck in the same circumstance as Morgan. I need to roll for someone who's not in this room who might be able to do something, and then we'll see if they think of doing that thing. Otherwise, it's going to come down to you guys. Not a great roll. He's thinking on it. You are all stuck in this circumstance. Can you roll me an initiative? I need that from each of you. Morgan, I think you are frightened right now.
Inside.
I think might be a mechanical effect of what's going on, what we've talked about with fear, which usually means that you would roll with disadvantage.
Yes.
I think naturally you roll with advantage on initiative.
Correct. I usually roll with advantage on initiative, but also I have an ability that Morgan is brave. So she gets advantage on saving throws to avoid or end being frightened.
Avoid or end being frightened. Okay, I am going to say that you can attempt to avoid being frightened at the beginning of each of your turns, but that will not affect your initiative.
Perfect.
So you're going to be rolling initiative flat because you have your normal advantage, this disadvantage, you end up in the middle.
Great.
At the start of each of your turns, then we'll find out.
That is a 14 for Morgan.
Okay. I have rolled a 21. Oh, very nice.
16 for Solomon.
16 for Solomon. Okay. Solomon, you have the ability to trade initiative with anybody who is willing. Do you want to do that?
He will always, in every situation, want to go first. Of course, if you want it, deal. Let's take it.
Okay, so Solomon at 21, which puts Damien at 16. Because you guys swapped. And Morgan, you stay at your 14.
Correct.
And I am going to roll, I'm going to split these 20, how many? 25. I knew it was going to be 20, and I rolled a d6 to add the rest. 25. They're going to be split into groups of 5. Let's see what they get as initiative. These absolute losers. That's not nice. They're terrifying.
I was going to say, they did one guy hit me for 8 points of damage. So 3 of them hit me, I'm dead.
They're doing their best.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones who decided to fight this army.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. Their leader said not to do it.
Yeah, we trust them. We trust these people who boarded our ship and held me at knife point.
And stole our sweet, sweet judge.
Yeah. Okay, so we end up with, after all that math, with a nat 20. The first team to move will be the front rank of these soldiers who open fire on Damien and Solomon as you enter the room. Solomon, are you in the lead? I'm imagining with your traditional running at the front.
Yeah.
Are you still carrying the door?
Of course.
Fabulous. Then they're going to take all of their shots, I think, at you. You're in the lead and you have the shield. Damien is behind you, so you're going to be their primary target. I have a 14, so not going to hit. The next one is a 17. Because your AC is 17. Beats it, unfortunately, so that'll hit. The third one is a 16, so that will not. So one hit, and then the other two. So you have 2 hits out of this rank of fire, of 5 shots that came your way. And they will do 10 damage total. Okay. Across the both of them. Whew. Gnarly stuff. They have fired and held position, only they all need to roll athletics saves now, because I'm going to have people do the start of their turn. That is 1 failure. So one of these enemies is sucked out of the airlock, not being able to hang on to the ground, and ends up in the void of space. So there are 4 remaining enemies in that group. Solomon, you've been hit by 2 different bullets from hand cannons. You've watched one person be sucked out of the ranks of the enemy towards the airlock at the other end of the hold, which is definitely still open. Atmosphere is venting. You can feel that pull. So this space where you're looking at it, Solomon, where you guys have come in is at the middle of this space. So the total hold, these wide. You guys have come in at the 60-foot point. So it is 60 feet from you to the airlock.
Okay.
These enemies are in between. Morgan is 60 feet away in the corner. You've seen one enemy get sucked out. That's where you're at right now. So the enemy is in kind of serried ranks, and they're approximately 30 feet from you.
Okay. Two sort of conflicting things that I'm dealing with is that obviously I think Solomon wants to get to Morgan, protect Morgan, all of those things, rush it. But there are 25 people in here?
24 now.
24. And 2 of them just hit him, and he's only got 10 hit points left. So if 2 of the next 24 people hit him, which is not unreasonable odds, he's just dead. So he's trying to rationalize back from that original fight of what's a smart play here to not just rush in like he wanted to do, and to come up with something a little more tactical, a little